Welcome back, everybody. Matt here with another video. This one is going to be part of a series called Dollar Bin Discoveries. So let's get to it. Right, Indy? He doesn't care. So I love looking in the dollar and bargain bins at record shops. I think that that's where you find some of the absolute coolest, most bizarre stuff, and sometimes you actually find some really good stuff. Today's dollar bin discoveries come from Josie Records in downtown Kansas City, Missouri. They're a wonderful record shop. If you live in KC, definitely check them out. And if you're passing through KC, definitely check them out. They've got a massive selection of both new and used records, and they always have new stuff whenever I go down there. They have fantastic prices as well. Check out Josie Records. So, here are the records that I found. I spent about $6 on these, and I'm just going to run through them real quick and talk about what I got and why I got it. The first one we have here is Dick Kesner and his Magic Stradivarius. I'm a big fan of kind of these lounge records. Sometimes it's called Exotica or whatever, but these records are really popular because you can kind of just put them on and they just go. And I've got a couple where guys specialize in pianos or guitars or accordions, but I didn't have one that was about the violins, so I thought, well, this looks pretty good. So, and it was in good shape, so I figured, hey, why not? The one thing I find kind of confusing is that it says Brunswick Records, and I've never heard of that particular label. And I wonder if that's at all related to Brunswick Bowling. Probably not, but the logos are kind of similar, so who knows? If you know, let me know. Another lounge record here. This one, the cover really got me. This is by MGM. This is After Six. Dick Hyman and his piano and trio. A lot of good stuff in here. I listened to it yesterday. It's very, very cool. Pretty much the definition of lounge music. You put this on, lower the lights, have a couple drinks, and, just enjoy the music, enjoy the lounge music there. It's a very good kind of party record. You put it on and it's just kind of in the background. Very good stuff here. This one, again, the cover really grabbed me on this one. This is Sound Spectrum, Shea Torrent at the Hammond organ. And what got me on this was the liner notes on the back. So you're a lover of lush orchestra and hi-fi? You dig big singing string sections, powerful brass ensembles, sensitive woodwinds driving percussion, and you want all of them to swing like the daring young man on the flying trapeze? And I was like, yeah, I'd like that. So basically this is just a guy at an organ. And it's so odd that, they put this cover up there, but this was really kind of a big deal. When they started doing stereo records and stereo recording, it was a big deal to have stereo records because it was this really cool room-filling sound. And you can kind of get into the whole debate over what's better, mono or stereo, but that's another video for another time. I'm very excited to listen to this because I don't have an organ lounge music, so that's really cool. That's kind of it for my lounge selection from yesterday, but I was able to find a couple other good ones here. This is Emerson, Lake and Palmer, their self-titled album here. I really like prog rock. I'm a big Pink Floyd fan, and Emerson, Lake and Palmer were kind of on the forefront of that. They kind of get lumped in there, with the Moody Blues and things like that, but they're a very, very good band. And I'm excited to listen to this and take a listen as to what they do here. I don't have any other Emerson, Lake and Palmer records, so this will be interesting to listen to. Most people don't know this, but Kenny Rogers started out in another band called The First Edition, and this is their greatest hits. You see, they got really creative with the album cover here, and wait till you see the back. Yeah, so I guess they were just kind of banking on people just like, there it is, there's your record, buy it, and people did, apparently. I was interested in this one because it still had the old Warner Brothers protective sleeve with it, so that's very cool too. And I love the song Just Dropped In from the Big Lebowski soundtrack. I think that's a really good one, and so I'm excited to listen to this. This should be fun as well. The last record I have here, again, I was attracted by the cover. This is Rubber Rodeo Scenic View. I've never heard of that band before, and I only listened to part of the first track at the store, and it was really good. And I thought, well, you know, I'll probably have to give this a listen. This is probably what I'm going to listen to first this morning. The cover really grabbed me because, as you can see there, you got the dinosaurs from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That actually does exist out in the desert of California, and you can go see it. I don't know if you can go up inside the T-Rex and, you know, talk about things as the sun comes up, but it'd be pretty cool. Again, I'm a big fan of when it still has the original packaging and this big sticker. They were really trying to move this record, but still very cool. And like I said, what I listened to, I really did enjoy. They've got mandolin on this, synthesizers, pedal steel guitars, a dobro. I have no idea what that is, but I'm interested to hear it. So those are my dollar bin discoveries from Josie Records for this time around. That's all I got for this time. I will see you guys next time.